Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kate, or I go by Always More Sims here on YouTube, and today I'm bringing you another speed build. So this house is called Tangerine Tenant. Not gonna lie, I don't really remember what the inside looks like, but I do know that I really liked the outside. This house doesn't look like something I would normally build. And I just mean, like, I think the style kinda, I furnished it like I normally furnish stuff, but the outside isn't my normal, because like I use these like bright pops of orange, hence the tangerine in the title. I don't know, I think this house turned out really cute, and it's only it's 2-bedroom, 2-bath, so on the smaller side. And yeah, I'm honestly having a hard time remembering this house because I built this house a little less than a month ago. So, not really remembering. I'm trying to, but I'm having issues. So, let's see. I decided to paint my nails black for Halloween, so that's something. And then someone tried to paint spiderwebs on my ring fingers, and they tried. I'll give them that, but don't really look like spiderwebs. They just look like intersecting lines. But that's okay. I think I've had my nails painted like a navy blue before, and in pictures they look black. Cause I just remember seeing like a picture. I'm like, are my nails black? And I'm like, no, I've never painted my nails black. I did navy blue. Well, I was hoping to do something more fun for Halloween, because I don't have an excuse to dress as Harley this year. Normally I paint my nails like Harley does, like every other like nail. At least in Suicide Squad, like one nail's red, one's blue, like every other nail it alternates between red and blue. That's how I normally have my nails painted around this time of year, but since I don't actually get to dress as Harley this year, since I don't have an excuse to, with the virus having shut down Halloween for most places, I'm just like, well, we'll do like black sounds fun. And again, I had like the little spider webs, so I don't know. I was supposed to get 3 3-week-old puppies, like 3 puppies that are 3 weeks old. Yesterday I was really excited because there was no mama, which means that I would have, and I know it would have been a lot of work, but that means I would have had to bottle feed them, and I've never had to bottle feed puppies before. I mean, the youngest I've ever had is actually my like most recent set of fosters, the angry hamsters as I call them, Cassie, Callie, and Cam. I got them at 4 weeks old, and the youngest that I ever had before was 5 weeks old, but almost at Ellie's howling downstairs because she didn't want to come upstairs with me earlier. But they were 5 weeks old and almost 6 weeks old, and then my angry hamsters were 4 weeks, but these guys were 3 weeks, and I would have had to bottle feed them, and they were so cute, and I was so excited. And then I called the shelter to kind of see if like the puppies had gotten there yet, and they're like, well, this lady stopped replying to our calls and like our emails and like Facebook messages, and finally we decided to look on her Facebook page, and it turns out she was trying to sell these 3-week-old puppies. And I'm like, wow, really responsible there. But we can't step in, sadly, so if that's to change, I will be getting a phone call, but I don't know. And I mean, I still have Sky. I still have the mama to the angry hamsters. And I was supposed to have Dad, but I took him in on Monday to get fixed. And no, I took him in on Tuesday. Took him in on Tuesday to get fixed, hoping to like get him fixed so I could bring him back home, like let him recover here. Then when he goes into the shelter, he can go right up for adoption instead of waiting until he's fixed. And took him in Tuesday. As I was leaving, I'm like, okay, I'll be, just let me know when he's done and I'll come back and get him. They nodded at me like, okay, yep, we understand. Well, I texted them on Wednesday. I'm like, how's Buck doing? Like, is he ready to come back yet? And they're like, come back for what? I'm like, well, I thought I was taking him back after he got fixed. And they're like, no, we thought you wanted us to keep him. And I said, oh, I was under the impression that he was coming back with me. Because, like, he freaks out when he's, like, away from Sky. Well, I guess he hasn't necessarily been freaking out, but he's been hiding from everybody. And he's not being aggressive, but he's cowering in the back of his kennel. And he doesn't want anybody touching him. Like, he's running from people. And so I'm kind of like, really? He said I was going to get him back. I took him in on Tuesday. It is currently Friday, and I have not gotten him back, and they were supposed to go back, both him and Sky, on Monday, and so I don't think I'll be getting him back, which is really sad, because I didn't say goodbye. I just kind of took him in and dropped him off. But I do have Skylar, because her milk is not dried up yet, so she's still with me. When I had both Buck and Sky, I didn't let them sleep in my room because they're kind of notorious for having accidents. Well, that made me nervous. I'm like, well, I don't really want them in here if they're gonna, have all these accidents all over my floor, possibly on my bed. Like, that does not sound appealing to me. Well, since Buck's been gone, I don't want Sky, like, by herself, so I've been having her with me, and she is now, like, she has yet to have an accident here. I mean, knock on wood. But no, I know, I knocked on my desk. You're okay. That was Sky, actually, herself. She gets on the bed, and then she, like, burrows under my covers, and then she goes and sleeps down by my feet. Or she'll burrow, and then she'll fall asleep down there, and then I'll wake up and find that she's got, like, her shoulders under the covers, but, like, her head's popping out. It's actually really funny and really cute. She's become incredibly needy, and I mean, she was already needy in the first place, but now that she's, like, lone foster, yeah, she's become even more so, and she's my little shadow. She follows me everywhere. So, yeah. And I mean, I went to Sioux Falls, South Dakota, this past weekend. I left on Thursday. I came back Sunday night at like 9. I got home at like 9:30, 10 o'clock. And so they were here with my parents, and they were very excited. Them and Ellie George, very excited to see me. So the trip was really fun. We made a stop at the Omaha Zoo on our way there, Omaha, Nebraska. And let me tell you guys, if you are ever in the area, if you live somewhere around Omaha, if you're driving past Omaha, you need to stop at the zoo. Oh my gosh, hands down, best zoo I have ever been to. It was amazing. Let's see, I went to my very first Sky Zone. I've never been to a Sky Zone, but I think it's kind of clear that I'm too old when I go to do a front flip into a foam pit, land wrong, and I'm sore and stiff. That evening and the next day, I think that is a sign. But, and all in all, it was a really good trip. So, it was a long trip, but it was a good one. I mean, I went, for those of you who don't know, I went as a nanny, basically. I was like a, on-the-go nanny. And it was one of my mom's friends, who's actually our beautician. He, like, cuts our hair and stuff. It was her husband, and her 3 boys. So she has an 11-year-old, a 7-year-old, and a baby that turns a year old. next month. Actually, in just a couple of weeks. He's a year old, which is crazy. So, the 7-year-old, for the longest time, super shy, would never speak to me. Well, we stayed at an Airbnb, which I've never done before. So basically, we rented out somebody's house. And I would go downstairs to shower. And I came back upstairs. And the older two boys, they don't sleep with shirts on. They just sleep in their pajama pants. And I come upstairs and I find that they've burrowed themselves into my bed without their shirts on. And they're just super comfortable and just snacking on popcorn, drinking sodas. I'm like, hello. I mean, the oldest can, he can have a conversation with a plastic bag. He is very sociable, gets along with pretty much everybody. And the younger of, the middle one, the younger of the two older boys, not the baby, the 7-year-old, complete opposite. Super shy, very sweet, where the oldest has, a bit of attitude to him, and definitely saw some different sides to my mom's friend, that's for sure. Understandably though, she's gonna act different around when she's around her family than, when she's around friends or clients or whatever. So I don't really know what to talk about though. My new obsession has become Dream, and he's a Minecraft YouTuber. But the thing is, I don't watch Minecraft, or I don't play Minecraft. I found Dream through TikTok. I actually found Dream through George Not Found, and I was scrolling through TikTok, and it just popped up as one of my in my For You page of just this guy doing, or this Minecrafter doing a 200 IQ moment, and it was one of Dream's manhunts, and I was just oh, okay, super cool, look at this guy go, oh, that was a fail, Skylar. That was a fail, Sky. Yeah, you just tried to get on the bed and it didn't work, did it? No, it didn't. You tried. You did. I don't have room for you up here on my lap. No, I don't. Well then, George popped up in my YouTube, recommended page. And I don't know. Hello. This guy's up on my lap now. And then I was like, oh, hey, he plays with this 200 IQ person that I saw on that I've seen on TikTok a couple of times now. And then I was actually I watched the manhunts, and so now I don't play Minecraft. I'm absolutely terrible at it. When I used to play it, I played the Pocket Edition. I played it on my iPad, and I used it for building. Survival mode terrifies me. So I've never, I didn't even know there was actually an end to Minecraft, until I watched Jacksepticeye do it. And then I was like, oh, hey, Minecraft actually, there is an actual ending to it. What? So, yeah. But it's, I don't know if it's gotten to the point that, everything circles back to Dream, or George, or Sapnap, or, Bad, or something, it's just... It always goes back to them. Or I've started watching some of Tommy in it, and they just crack me up. They're so funny. Oh my gosh, I laugh so much. It's really good. But again, I don't play Minecraft. I would not consider myself a Minecrafter. I watch it more for the people playing than for the actual game, Because again, most of the things going on, I don't understand. I don't understand like a bunch of the things about Minecraft. Right? Right. I'm not the biggest, like, I like games that like look nice and look pretty, and Minecraft is just a highly pixelated game, and so I'm not watching it for the game. I'm watching it for the people playing, and I just find them extremely entertaining and really funny. So I mean, I've been watching a lot of Dream Team Minecraft stuff. Like, he actually posted a new manhunt this past week, and it was amazing. Like, Dream pulls off all of these, 200 IQ moments and things I would never even know was possible, would never even think of. Like, he just kind of whips out of nowhere. Like, it's really cool. It's a lot of fun to watch. Or Among Us. I've been watching people play Among Us. Though I am kind of getting over it. I feel like I'm getting a little burnout. I got burnout on Fall Guys, unfortunately, and I'm getting that way with Among Us. Sadly, because I like Among Us. I think it's a good game. But I think Fall Guys is a new game. We need to play more Fall Guys because they've just released like season 2. But see, so like okay, we'll talk about the house for the last like minute of the part. So it is an all white house with like this pop of orange, and I really really like the orange shaded wood. I think this house looks really cute. It's really pretty. And then I need to take a thumbnail picture still, but yeah. I mean, this is the house. It's nothing too fancy. Don't know how much it costs, so sorry about that, but yeah, I'll go ahead and wrap this up here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Sorry about my kind of just mindless rambling, but yeah. Thank you guys, and I'll see you guys all in my next video. Bye, guys.